How does Seint Eyeshadows measure up to all the other brands out there? So well. I love Seint Shadows, and today I am going to show you one warm neutral eye and one cool neutral eye, and we're gonna have fun, so stay tuned. This is Seint Eyeshadow tutorial. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Michelle Spieler. I'm an over 25-year professional makeup artist. I've worked in Hollywood. I still work in TV, film, and commercial. And I also have a YouTube channel. So I'm glad you're here. I really try to represent a more mature gal, and I hope you get a lot of value from coming to my channel weekly. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you want mature tips, please subscribe. It really helps grow this community, and it shows YouTube that you want representation over 40, over 50, really. Today we are gonna be discussing eyeshadows. Look at this, is this gorgeous? I have all my Seint shadows on the top layer. I have all my mattes on this layer, and then the bottom layer, I just kind of have more like fun colors. So I wanted to show, because I get asked so often when women buy Seint, they love it, and then like a week later, I need eyeshadow, what can I do? So I choose quads for women, and I enjoy doing that, but I did a combo the other day for a gal who has salt and pepper hair, and she likes to wear silver jewelry. Oh, this palette was so pretty. So I'm gonna do a cool neutral on this side and a warm neutral on this side, and you can see two different looks. And then I guess I'm walking around all day with two different looks. Real quick, before we get started, I have a couple things to say about color matching. And so if you are new here and you don't want to know anything about Seint color matching, just skip ahead a few minutes. I am so thrilled to have women come into my inbox and ask for a color match. I do my very best to get to everyone in 24 hours, but sometimes because I work out of the home, it takes 48 hours for me to color match someone. I'm working all by myself. So I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the top Seint artists have many assistants working for them. Some only have one assistant. I know one girl who has up to 4 assistants. So when you are asking for a color match, you're not even getting a color match from that particular artist. She has a team working under her that she's trained, so you know, props there. But I'm doing it all alone. And so sometimes people get lost in my inbox. Sometimes I flag someone who I have questions for before I color match them. And I really do my best to go through every single one. And I pray that no one gets lost, but sometimes you do. I would say I've lost about 3 women in the last month, which isn't bad considering I'm helping over 100 women. Just in a month. It's crazy. I did not expect this. I mean, I'm a full-time makeup artist in different realms. I'm launching my Mature Makeup Masterclass next week. I just was not prepared for how much time the color matching would take. But I'm having fun and I love it, and I love helping you. And when you come back to me and show me photos of how much you love it and how good you look, it really thrills me, okay? So that's the first order of business. Secondly is Seint only allows you to work with one artist. That's not my rule, that's the Seint rule. So if you are coming to me and you've already been color matched by another artist, or you own Seint makeup, maybe you love it, maybe you got the wrong colors, you can only work with one artist. So you're asking me to take time away from other women, away from my family, to color match you, but you want to stay with your original artist, which is great. I'm not here to steal business, but then you want me to go through all the work and give you colors and suggestions, but then you're going to go order it through your artist. I mean, in what world is that okay? And most of you are amazing. Most of you are like, I want to switch to you. I don't care. I'm not real connected to my original artist. I do try to give party links to women so that they can order through my party link. Once a month, I get a party link, and then you can have a different artist, but still order through me. But that doesn't always work. And I had a gal do a party link this week, and she still couldn't order on the party link. It still kept giving credit to her original artist. So that's all I have to say is it's a Seint rule. You cannot work with two artists. So you would have to cancel your original account before coming to me. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. I'm not trying to take business away. There's enough business in this world for everyone. And I'm not trying to take any business away from anyone. I'm just telling you the rules. What I think should be happening is you should be able to shop with anyone you want. You're the customer. So you could also email Seint. Seint's going to listen to customers more than artists. And you could say, I think you should change your rule. I think you should be able to shop with any artist. So what if you come to me for a color match and I outfit your whole face and you get everything and you love it, but then one day you're on Instagram and you see Harmony and Harmony, I think it's Harmony Beauty. I don't know. I've been watching her for years because she's so adorable. I love her hair. And let's say she does this beautiful eyeshadow look and you're like, oh, I want that. And you want to order through her. You should be allowed to. And I don't care. I don't own you. I don't own you as a customer. You should be allowed to shop with anyone you want. That's what I think. But that's not the rule right now. So maybe you could email customer service, let them know that you believe you should be allowed as the customer to shop with whoever you want at any time you want, and that artist should get full credit and not just your original artist. It's not fair to me to buy everything that I suggest for you and then all that credit goes to your original artist. I just don't see how that's fair. And most of you are amazing. Most of you are, but a few of you have been personally offended by that. And I can't help you with that. That's not my problem. Okay. So real quick, I'm going to start on the warm eye right here. Sorry, the table keeps shaking. And what I like to do is I will start with a warm brown. I'm going to go right here. This one is called Bubba. Bubba's really pretty if you like a medium warm brown. I always tap the brush first just so there's no excess. Now, because we are mature women, we aren't going to do makeup the same way we used to. So when I was younger, I would do a base shadow on my eye. Now, right now I have the MAC paint pot. I do have the MAC paint pot on. Let's see. In Painterly, and I've told a ton of you to get this. It does not crease. You can wear it plain, see, plain. Or you can wear it under a shadow and it really grips the shadow and it keeps it from creasing. I absolutely love the MAC paint pots. It's not an eyeshadow base per se. It's an actual cream eyeshadow that does not budge. Comes in many, many colors. But if you want a bare canvas, go with Painterly. Hides all my discolorations, hides all my veins. Okay, so I used to do a base shadow, then a crease shadow, then a deeper crease shadow, then something on the lid and something on and then that's so many layers when we're getting mature skin and we're getting more crepey and like you can already see I'm buckling. See my eyelid is buckling and my brow bone, which used to be much higher, is falling into my lash line. I'm getting more hooded. So that's why I like to start with kind of a medium crease color. If you have a hooded eye, you're gonna start here in kind of where your crease would be if you did have a crease, and you're gonna go higher. I like to blend it up a little bit here into the brow bone. I find that the brow, it's very natural, but I leave this brow bone here lighter, okay? And it's funny because on camera it looks quite deep, but I'm looking right here in the mirror and it looks like I barely have anything on. But isn't that pretty? Okay, now that's Bubba. On my other eye, I'm gonna do a color called Labyrinth. And it is so pretty. It's kind of this cool, it almost looks like a khaki green brown. It is so pretty on, I can't wait to show you. And this is the one that I helped a gal with this week. And I was like, oh, I really like that. I really like that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of Labyrinth. I always tap off the excess. And I'm gonna go in the crease and higher. Kind of go up there a little bit, and I like a little bit of shadow right there, just ever so slightly, just a little tiny bit. Leaving that brow bone exposed. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm telling you, I wasn't even really that impressed with Labyrinth until I picked out her, I have a hair hanging on my lens. I just think that's absolutely beautiful. Now, I don't have anything on my face yet. I did my eyes first. That's not true, I'm lying. I have a tinted moisturizer all over my face, but I don't have demi color, no concealer, no nothing. Just, I like to do my eyes first, okay? So we have a warm eye, which goes great with the cool in my hair. But over here, do you see how I have more silver growing? More silver. So look, now that I take that warm blonde away, I'm a little bit more silver. Look at how that looks nice with this. And then over here with more of my gold tone, see that gold tone right there? Looks great with this, right? So if you have more silver tones or cool tones in your hair, this is so pretty. I love that. Okay. Next, we are gonna be super simple here. We are gonna take the color Cupcake, because I think every woman needs Cupcake. Every woman can wear Cupcake. And Cupcake is just this beautiful cream. So that's it, it's cream. It's a cream and it's matte. And I'm gonna do a little bit. And what I'll tell some of you is I'll say, Cupcake is for the brow bone, but also use it to blend edges. And women are like, what does that mean? I'm like, anytime you put on a shadow, use a little Cupcake to blend the edge. So it just looks kind of that airbrushed effect. Okay, and then over here, I'm gonna do Cupcake. And the reason I like Cupcake, it's a warm cream, and it's just really flattering, even if you're doing a more cool toned eye. There's nothing pretty about a super cool tone on your brow bone. It can make you look kind of dead and ashy. So look how different. See how here it looks warmer, and over here, because of this cool brown, it just looks more neutral. So that's Cupcake on both eyes. Isn't that pretty? Now, I'm gonna go into a shimmer. Yes, you can wear shimmer over 40, I promise. You just have to wear it the right way. So on the cool eye, I showed this gal this color, and let's see if I can, gosh darn it. It's hard to get, these magnets are very strong in these palettes, and it's hard to get stuff out. Okay, this is called Everest, and it is the most beautiful, like taupe silver with almost a microscopic glitter, but I don't want you to be afraid of it. It is not glittery. And I like to put a shimmer on with my finger, okay? You'll see Charlotte Tilbury doing this a lot. She'll take a shimmer right there on my finger, and I'm gonna put it on. It is really pretty. Now you could use a brush, you absolutely, and if you have a lot of folds and a lot of little nooks and crannies on your eyelid, you will want a fluffier brush to put this on. But I just think that's so, look how, that is so pretty together. Just that beautiful silver. And look, it gave me a little bit of a smoky eye, but real close up look. It's very pretty. And then if you were maybe daytime, if you wanted to soften it a little bit, you could always take a light color, this little light color here, and watch this. You could go in the inner corner, and I'll have to figure out what this color is too. I don't know my color names well enough, but I know what color everything is. So this is kind of more of a cool, let's See, and you can just kind of lighten that up. So that's all I have on my eyes is those 3 colors, and then I put that little bit of shimmer. What's the shimmer called? I'll do a shimmer on the other eye too. This shimmer is called Aries. Aries. Don't be afraid of the sparkle. It's not that, see right there? It's really not that sparkly. What I like about the Seint shadows is they're very user-friendly. And they're for the consumer, and so they're not scary. I'm also gonna take a little bit of that silvery color, and I'm gonna go under the eye with it. See that? And then you can take that brush that has the cupcake on it, remember? I'm gonna take a little cupcake and just come out here and just always kind of blending upwards, blending out those edges, see? See how that edge is, see, I still have the depth, but that edge is blended out, okay? So there's my cool eye. Now let's do the warm side. I wanna be really, because we're not in summer yet, I'll get more bronzy and gold in the next couple of months, but I'm gonna pick a color that is just really, really pretty. It's called Rome. I don't know how many of you have Rome. Oh, these are hard to pop out. But that's good if you're traveling. These are great magnets. This color is Rome. It looks kind of like a sand, maybe with the tiniest muted gold in it. But again, I'm gonna take my finger pretty. I love that. That is so pretty. Just look, that's all I have on is the Rome and the Bubba and then that cupcake. Now I could also take a shimmery color in the inner eye of this one too. And I'll just go ahead and I'm just gonna take that little Aries again, just to make it easy, because I think it can work with the cool side and the warm side. Okay. And then let's go in with a shadow liner real quick. And this is where I probably should have brought down my brushes other than Seint. I'm kind of a stickler about Seint brushes. I really think their brushes are designed for their product, but I'm gonna say this. To me, eye brushes are eye brushes. So if you have some eye brushes that you really, really like already at home, you're probably fine. You don't have to get the Seint brushes for eyes unless you want to. They're really nice. Okay, now on the warm eye, I'm gonna take Coco. Many of you have Coco. It's a dark but rich brown. And I'm just gonna smoke it right out here. If you've watched some of my demi videos, you know that I really, really like, I have this little angle brush too, by the way. I really like using my demi in V1 around my eye, but I'm not using demi today, okay? So do you see that soft eyeliner? Look how soft that is. But to me, Coco is a little warm, so that's why I put it on the warm side. So on the cool side, I'm gonna use Coal. Coal is like a true dark brown with a cool tone to it. It reminds me of MAC Brun. So if any of you have ever used MAC Brun, this, the Coco reminds me of MAC Corduroy, maybe not quite as red. And this reminds me of MAC Brun. I was a MAC girl in the 90s. Yes, I was. MAC gave me some of the best training. I am forever thankful for MAC. And because we were so wildly popular in the 90s, remember, there wasn't a lot of competition back then. Urban Decay back then, when I worked at Nordstrom, Urban Decay was nail polish. So was Hard Candy. And now they have all got their own makeup lines. Okay, do you see, like, look how great this side looks with the fact that I'm wearing gray and I've got some more of the gray in my hair. But see how soft that is? And then this side is so warm. But still, I would call them both kind of a neutral eye, because I could go really warm. I could do some of these yellows, I could do the reds, I could go really warm on the eye, but I wanted to do a neutral warm. Okay, so over here I have smoked coal, and over here I have smoked the Coco. And I do like a shadow liner on older women. I just really do. I think it's very flattering. And I'm gonna go under, I'm gonna go under my eye on this side, because I went under my eye there with the Labyrinth. I'm gonna use just this color real quick. I could have used Bubba under the eye. You could totally use Bubba under the eye. Let me do a little Bubba. Okay. So there you have it. Both eyes have Cupcake, both eyes have Aries. This is Everest and Labyrinth, and this is Rome and Bubba, and I love it. And look how it's just so soft and airbrush looking. These shadows blend like butter. They really blend like butter. I love the Seint shadows. I'm so impressed with how beautiful and blendable they are. And they stay on all day, especially because I always use the MAC under it. Okay, I'm gonna do some mascara, and oh, you know what? Last thing I forgot. This is so important, especially for my hooded eye gals. This is so important. I wanna do the e.l.f. pencil. Well, we'll just use this on my waterline. This is dark brown. Normally I would grab black. Do you see a little bit of a difference? This is a little darker than this because we have this is just a dark brown retractable pencil. This is e.l.f. No Budge retractable pencil. And it really stays put. I love it. $4. I'm all about luxury, but if I can get something that is really great for $4, why wouldn't I? I just filled my car. 2 days ago, I filled my car. $70 to fill my Honda Pilot. $70. I don't know how families are gonna do it. So if I can do a $4 eyeliner that really works, you better believe I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'll be back with the whole look in a minute. All right, I'm back. I have the rest of my face on. I love both of these looks. And even though I don't typically do a cool eye, this feels very soft and neutral to me. And the fact that I'm wearing gray today and I'm in a gray room and it's gray outside, on camera, I love this eye best. But in person, I'm looking here at my mirror and I'm liking the warm eye best because I'm seeing more golden, and I've just always worn warm colors. Now, as the grays coming in all through here, I really am loving this cooler eye. Which do you like better? I'm just curious to hear. On my lips, because everyone always asks, is the Makeup Forever waterproof lip pencil. They are waterproof. This stays on all day. It's remarkable. It's remarkable, but it's 1C. I'll show you on my hand. It's 1C, so it's real soft and natural. And then I have on the Seint color Ballerina. It's kind of a muted taupe beige, little pink. I don't know. I love it. It's really pretty. And then my blush over here is Cindy. Cindy is my favorite blush that Seint makes, and it's gloss. So see how it's got a nice sheen to it. This is Cindy right here in the middle. I love Cindy. I tell a lot of mature gals to get Cindy. But over here, to go with the more cool eye, and I'm not saying this is a cool tone, but it's not as bright as I normally wear, that is Summer Love. And Summer Love is right here, and it looks really kind of almost like, I don't know, maybe the tiniest bit of a mauve nude pink. And I have it on with the Astoria contour. I use Astoria because I have the dark eyes and the dark brows. If you're lighter than me, you might do shadow. I do shadow for a lot of women and color matching, and I do Astoria. And I also have a little bit of bronzer on. So it's funny, it doesn't look all that blended here, but in person it's super blended. I also forgot to take my beauty blender. I didn't, you know how I always say bounce your face, bounce your face. I didn't do that. Anyway, so just wanted you to see how beautiful the shadows are. I'll put everything in the description. So under the title of this video, I'll put all the colors I've used, including the Makeup Forever and the Ballerina. Of course, I have my Lawless Plumping Gloss. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Plumping Balm. I love this. I'm addicted to it. It is on my lips all day, all night. I love the Lawless. And that's it. I absolutely love these eyeshadows. I love these eyeshadows. So I just wanted to give you some options. If you would like to see more eyeshadow options, reach out in comments and let me know, because I see a future with a lot of these like beautiful bronzes and these soft browns and copper, and I'm not opposed to using crazy blues and greens on my eyes too. I'm up for anything. Let me know. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe, please. And if you are sending me an email for a color match, please be patient. You have my permission. If you do not hear from me within 48 hours, you have my permission to email me again. You are not bothering me. You are not bothering me. I had a girl last night going, "Did you forget about me?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Dot, I'm so sorry. I'll do you right this minute." And I did her color match immediately. I said, "I'm so glad," because she's like, "I know you're busy and I don't want to bother you." I'm like, "No, bother me. I'm so glad that you reached out," because she's like from a week ago. And I asked her a couple questions, but do you see how people can get lost? Because I get so many emails a day. It's just easy to get lost. I'm working with an automated system though. I just can't get to it till next week. And so this will get smoother sailing, I promise, but I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your business. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate the subscribing. Bye for now.